Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist and the herbalist, of course, the artist. Today I'm going to create a new god, and with my imagination, and of course, as usual, I'm going to tie it up and try to not see it. See how you going to create a god and use your imagination. I try to get a little closer to the god, and of course, from my thinking or imagination, so the God, we cannot hear it, we cannot taste it, we cannot see it, and we cannot smell it. So that's the reason I tied up, and at least I cannot see it. But of course, because I'm alive, I'm not as close as the dead people. When you're dead, you're much closer to your, of course, you have all yin. When you have all yin, yin is much closer to the God. And if you only have yin, that's why you died. That's why yin and yang, you cannot have only yin or only yang. So you have to have both. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Of course, if you want to complete to go with God, so that's if you're complete dead. So that's belong to yin. So God is much more closer to yin. And of course, I'm not dead people. And how am I going to get a little closer to God? So in this way, I can create artwork or create a new God. So normally everybody said, hey, the gods create everything. So of course, then we said, now we're going to create a God. So, okay. So you can see what I'm doing, I cannot. That's okay. So because I have to use my imagination more and try to see how the gods look like. Of course, the phone's ringing, so I have to go. So we talk more. Yeah, sorry about the phone ring and this disturb a little bit. So that's just unexpected things happen. So sometimes when the things happen by reason, so here I try to not know what I'm doing before. Okay. Okay. So I think I finished the 5 elements of color. Now I'm going to use the 5 elements of color in between. They're like a green, purple, and orange. So let's make things interesting. Okay. Okay. Maybe I sign my signature in there. Okay. So, oh, that's very interesting. So this is the new gods I just created, and gee, I really like it, like very much, and they're really different. So that's the beauty about it. For me, I really love the work, and they have a surprise. So they have a yin and yang, 5 elements. And this process, they little disturbed by this phone ring, and I hope it's not affects the flow of this creative art. Of course, the perfect war is energy flow, blood flow, everything. So should have not no blockage. But of course, sometimes happen things by reason or anything happens, so they become interesting. They become sometimes unexpected things happen. Then they create the art is going to feel different. So this is the work they created is very very interesting actually, and that's the beauty about it. I created a series of God's paintings, and or you can call their poetry of their painting or spirits of the God or whatever. I just put my God because the why my God. That's from more my imagination. Then of course I try to get it as closer to God as possible. And because I'm alive, of course I still have a gap there. And use my imagination. That's much more closer. Then of course I have to use some creativities to try to put things together. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy my work and enjoy the way the process. The hopefully for me this is very new and make me feel so good. I don't know you feel the same way or not, but that's the way I feel so much. So that's why be an artist. So it's creativity and also help you physically, mentally, and spiritually balanced. So make you healthy. For me, it's so important, and so that's why I'm very lucky to know both, Chinese medicine, the Chinese philosophy, yin and yang, and also I'm an artist. I learned so much, all those years from master teachers and go to museum, gallery, those things. And I love the arts, and hopefully you understand more about for me, and we talk more. And thank you for watching.